Middleweight Championship of the world. But right now, we take you to Charleston for more hard-hitting middleweight action from Mike Moore and Maurice Moore. Joe Corley and Van Camfort were there to call the action.
Okay, you can see the two fighters here. Mike Moore, the shorter of the two, heavy body, upper body strength, has to get inside to be effective. Maurice Moore, the taller at 6'2", moves around, likes to counterpunch. And you saw a counterpunch just then. But Mike Moore moves in, works to the body, then comes up to the head.
Mike Moore is going to be at somewhat of a disadvantage tonight. One of his very powerful punches is his right hand. He confided in me before the fight that he tore a pectoral tendon on his right arm. You can see he still has redness right at the top of his right pec muscle there near his right shoulder. So he will not be using his right hand at all tonight. He'll be sticking with the left hand and the kicks. But he did not want to give up the fight because of the injury. Very powerful spinning back kick then by Mike Moore.
I talked to Maurice Moore before the fight, and I said, how are you going to fight? He said, well, I don't know too much about Mike Moore, but if he comes to me, he's going to get hit.
Mike Moore did throw one right hand so far in this round. Maurice Moore trying to smother the shorter man's punches now. Mike Moore threw another right hand, and that's going to hurt him. Still see some bruised area under his right armpit from the tear.
There's the bell ending round one in this championship bout between Mike Moore and Maurice Moore, and we'll be with action in round two in just a moment.
Mike Moore and Maurice Moore, 10-10.
Maurice Moore in the black, Mike Moore in the red. Two different styles here. Mike Moore compact, has to work in close. Maurice Moore likes to back off and counterpunch, and you saw a beautiful right-left combination there by Maurice Moore.
That's right, spinning back fist in very low, went down to Mike Moore's stomach. Now Maurice Moore has fought in a number of different weight divisions. He's fought as a middleweight, as in this fight, as a light heavyweight, up to 184, and he fought Demetrius Oaktree Edwards, the world light heavyweight champion one time, went the distance with Demetrius Edwards because he was able to stay away from Edwards. So far, he's not trying to avoid Mike Moore as much as I thought he might. He's content to stay and fight it out with Mike.
We're in the second round of this 8-round fight. Oh, a good punch by Mike Moore. Sends Maurice Moore reeling back. Then he grabbed and held on. Good uppercut, a good left. Maurice Moore may be in a little bit of trouble here. Mike Moore is getting in some good shots.
Mike Moore, as I said, has those kinds of punches that linger. He hits so hard, he is so strong that you really feel the effect of the blows. Now Maurice Moore has the greater hand speed, more sting in his punches. Mike Moore's punches cause that thud in your head. Mike Moore is throwing the harder kicks of the two so far.
Maurice Moore is not fighting the fight he should be fighting right now. He's not moving at all. He's staying still, and if he stands still, he's going to get hit.
Mike Moore tried to come up with a front kick combination punt from the floor then. Maurice Moore got out of the way of it. Front leg heel kick by Mike Moore right on the jaw.
There's the bell ending round two.
Second round had Mike Moore coming on, landing the harder blows. He's leading 20-19 on my unofficial score. He came in with some very powerful body punches. Maurice Moore threw a couple of spinning back fists. They both missed during that round.
Live action in round three. Mike Moore in the red, Maurice Moore in the black. Maurice Moore.
Mike Moore landed that first round kick to Maurice Moore's head. Maurice Moore landed a good uppercut. Spinning back fist again low by Maurice Moore. Maurice Moore doing the rope-a-dope now. Not the smartest thing to do against Mike Moore.
He's standing there laughing at him, but he may pay for that.
He's thinking he may wear Mike Moore out, but that is not very likely. Mike Moore throws a very powerful spinning back kick. That's the best kick to throw against a man who's leaning with his body back in the ropes like Maurice Moore's body is now. But he missed it. Spinning crescent kick.
What's Maurice Moore think he's doing here? He's getting Mike to punch himself out?
Yes, that's exactly right. Trying to do the rope-a-dope.
I sure didn't expect to see this. I thought Maurice Moore would be moving. He likes to counter punch. You saw him throw a couple of punches there. But he's not going to win the fight this way.
He's got Mike Moore throwing a lot of his right hands that Mike Moore did not want to do because of his tear in his pectoral tendon. You're not going to win any rounds in there doing what Maurice Moore is doing now.
There's the bell ending round 3.
Don't be left in the dark.
3, mainly because Maurice Moore lied back on the ropes, and so you got it 30-28.
That's my unofficial score is 30-28. I don't know what Maurice Moore accomplished during that. Be interesting to see if Mike Moore lost any steam because of pouring all those punches into Maurice Moore's body, arms, and head.
Well, in the corner in between rounds, I looked up at Maurice Moore, and he was smiling and joking as if I've got this under control. I know exactly what I'm doing. Spinning back fist missed by Maurice Moore.
They exchanged jabs, and Mike Moore came out ahead. His was the stiff one. Maurice Moore losing a lot of sting in his punches. He's sitting back on his heels now. Mike Moore digging into the body.
Good left hand by Maurice Moore, but he is really puffing. Another good left hand by Moore. He's just trying to pull another left hand, but it doesn't seem to faze Mike Moore. Oh, a good shot to the stomach by Mike Moore.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Maurice Moore, I do not believe, has got the steam that he needs to throw his harder punches now. Still got some pretty good speed in them, but they're not landing with the authority that they were in the first round. Right on the chin, the right hand by Mike Moore landed.
10 seconds.
Maurice is really puffing right now, Joe. He's not rope-a-doping now. He is really puffing. Here you see Mike Moore setting up. There's a left jab, and he gets hit by a left hook.
Not a lot of power in the left hook. Maurice Moore not having the punching power except in the punches like that where he was able to catch Mike Moore's timing coming in. Offensively, though, Maurice Moore's power really started to wane in this round. I've got Mike Moore leading now at the end of 4 rounds, 40-37.
Ready to go now with round number 4. Check that, round number 5. This is an 8-rounder, round 5. Mike Moore in the red, Maurice Moore in the black. This is for the Southeast Middleweight Championship.
Front leg heel kick up to the head by Mike Moore again. Maurice Moore trying to get some bounce in his legs. I just don't think it's there. Maurice Moore tried to time the kick coming in to land his punch as Mike Moore picked up the leg to come in. He missed the timing on it.
Good right hand. Oh, a good front kick by Mike Moore. Right on the button. Maurice Moore tried to come out of that with a spinning back fist, missed completely. And he's running out of gas, Joe. Maurice Moore is really running out of gas. Look at that. Good left hook. Yeah, another body shot and Maurice Moore could go down. He's going to go down. That's all. He's out. He is out. He will not get up. That's all. The fight is over. In the 5th round, Mike Moore KO'd Maurice Moore. Maurice Moore is not even getting up. And in fact, they're working on him on the floor.
Mike Moore fighting with a torn tendon. Still able to put the power in the right hands. Maurice Moore just decided there he didn't want any more. Referee made his move. Maurice Moore was already gone. A great win for Mike Moore.
Mike Moore's aggressive power was just too much for the taller Maurice, as determination wins out. Let's